Something special has just dropped and arrived in the UK. No, it's not Supreme. It's not Palace. It is the Beyond Burger. Da, 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 da. That's right, the UK is finally getting the equivalent of a bleeding vegan burger, kind of like Impossible Burger in the US.
I don't want to get my hopes up right now. Problem number one, I'm worried it's not actually going to be at the shop.
Today was meant to be the release date. It was actually meant to originally come out in August, but it got delayed because they couldn't get enough for the UK. So today was meant to be the first day they're out. Let's see if our local Tesco has it. Okay, the only real question is it going to be in the frozen aisle or is it in the fresh aisle? Beef, 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 beef. So not in the fresh meat section. In the US, it's advertised as being in the fresh meat section. So I'm gonna have a look at the alternative meats section, like where the corn would be. It wasn't in the corn vegan meat section either. Is it in the frozen? George, is it here? It's not here?
No, I've looked multiple times. It's not here.
Damn, okay. The search continues.
I hit up my friends at Tesco. Apparently they follow me on Twitter. And apparently there's 60 in stock.
And this one?
I mean, I don't believe there's 60. 60 is a lot.
That is a lot. Who knows though? I'm still interested to see whether they're frozen, in the frozen section, or in the normal. Oh my god! It's here! Yes!
How happy are you?
Very happy. I'm actually glad we got these in stock. So how many of these do you think we should get? I felt bad because I thought this might be like a really hot item, like everybody would be going for it, but there's loads of stock. So I feel like we should get like 6 burgers, just want to make sure like cook them at different temps and whatever.
I guess since they're frozen, they're not going to go off. So if it's good, we're stocked up.
Okay, it's actually been 24 hours because we read the instructions and they said you need 24 hours to let the burgers defrost if you want to pan fry them. And we definitely want to pan fry them. I think that's probably going to give the best result, but we did save a packet in the freezer, so we will try and grill them as well. So we got all the ingredients for just a simple classic burger. So let's try and experiment and see, is it better medium rare, well done? Is it better grilled? Is it better fried? We're gonna try and make this burger in every single way possible.
I mean, it could just be fufu.
I don't know. I've got hope. I've got hope. I feel like this is gonna be a decent, the best veggie burger potentially we've ever tasted.
Woo! I think something important for me about this, since it's like a food I haven't really experienced before, kind of resembles a beef burger, but is to talk through the appearance and smell of the patties. So to me, kind of actually looks a bit like a disc of Spam. And I guess the next thing is the smell.
Are you saying Spam in a positive way or a negative way?
Well, it's more just like a rotund Spam-coloured object, you know? I really don't know what that smells like. It doesn't smell meaty at all. Borderline chemical. Which isn't a good sign.
That is not a good sign, no.
It doesn't smell like chemicals, but you know, it's like it smells artificial in a way.
Yeah, it's not the most natural or pleasant of smells, I have to say. Like it almost has like a very light smell of kerosene. Oh, that's really horrible to say. It kind of reminds me of kerosene, ever so slightly of kerosene.
It's fine, it's gonna taste good.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, so they're all cooked. We've had one grilled for the suggested 18 minutes in total. It's quite a long time. We then pan-fried a defrost one for 2 minutes and then pan-fried a defrosted one for 3 minutes, which is the recommended time. So let's slice all these in half. We've got the grill one, this is the first one. Slice this bad boy. Ooh. Let's have a look at this cross section. Not bad. Definitely not pink in the middle, I wouldn't say. Definitely wouldn't say it's pink in the middle. Doesn't really resemble meat. Here's the 2 minutes pan fried. Let's have a look what this gives us. Okay, a bit more, it looks like a very rare burger. That's what it looks like.
I mean, I'd say this one isn't even, like, it's just red, you know? It's not like an effect of being medium rare. There's no gradient.
There's no gradient. Okay, and this is the 3 minutes, the recommended amount of time. I would say that one looks a little bit better. Perhaps it has a bit more colour. I'm excited though. Let's give these a taste. I'm gonna go for the grilled one. Wow. It actually tastes beefy. Maybe not beef, a weird mix between beef and chicken to me, but definitely a meaty taste.
Yeah, it definitely resembles meat, and maybe the texture is like on the mushy side, but it does have that kind of like caramelized Maillard like crunch on the outside, which actually is a nice texture.
It's a very nice texture. It's quite pleasant actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say the Impossible Burger did taste more beefy.
Yeah.
But this is good.
This is good. It still has that weird, slight artificial flavour in it. Like very slightly, not like overtly, not super unpleasant, but it's still there. You can tell there's some sort of magic going on here to make this patty a thing. Like, you know, this isn't just you blending some broccoli and some like beans together. There's definitely something industrial going on here. The best way I could describe the flavour would almost be like beef light, if you know what I mean. Like, you know how you have a Diet Coke and normal Coke? This is like, tastes like the
beef
diet
zero.
version. Yeah, beef zero. It kind of tastes like beef zero, you know?
It does just miss like the punch.
But kind of still hits the spot though in a way.
No, yeah, like if there were no cows left on Earth, this would be great.
This would be fine. Yeah, yeah.
If you've gone vegetarian or vegan from having eaten meat in the past and you were craving a burger, this would definitely hit the spot.
It would definitely hit the spot, I think. I mean, it's good enough. I feel like I want to like finish the whole thing, which is pretty good.
I think it's interesting that it actually goes almost yellow on the inside when it's fully cooked. Like it's not straight brown. It's like
no, it looks like a vegan protein. Like
yeah,
it is mostly pea protein, and does kind of look like that when it's fully cooked. Look at this 2-minute one though. It kind of looks very pink. Does resemble meat slightly. Has less of an artificial, like, you know, smell to it than the grilled one, I have to say. The texture of it is like of a very cheap beef mince. Like, you know, it's not really like nice, very like coarsely minced, like a very fine mince. I think I actually prefer the flavour of the full grilled. See,
yeah, I feel like this one actually has more of the artificial flavour still present.
Doesn't smell like it, but when you taste it.
Yeah. And it is lacking the crunch. You know, I feel like the extra long cook kind of really helped build that crust.
It did. It really did. This 3-minute one though, I think this could be the winner. Extra crunch, has a little bit of like gradient. It kind of looks meaty, you know, pink in the middle.
Yeah.
If I was squinting, I could almost mistake it for a burger, you know? If I just saw this quickly, you know, if I was just like...
If I was partially blind.
A decent crunch. In a way, I feel like maybe what would be better would be the same amount of cook, but even a higher heat.
Yeah.
You know, even a high... Even though I had, like, I've got a standard hob, you know, put at high heat, maybe if I had, like, a really super hot heat source.
Yeah.
Maybe on a barbecue or something.
It seems to me that, like, even the one that was fully grilled, it doesn't go dry like beef does. You know, it didn't actually lose the moistness in the centre.
No, definitely not.
So I don't actually know if there's that much benefit of it being more pink. It's like, it's purely like an aesthetic thing, really.
Yeah, I think so. I would agree with that. I feel like you wouldn't really be losing much at cooking it 3 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer. I'm just going to put a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, because that's what I'd classically put on a burger. I was keeping these just naked for the taste comparison. But with the ketchup and mustard, a meaty flavour. I still wouldn't be confused as to whether this is beef or not.
No, I don't think anyone could prank you.
No.
Like, you'd know, but...
You'd know, but it feels satisfying though.
If you were vegetarian or vegan, I don't think you have to eat things which resemble meat. I don't need to eat something that is beef. But the important thing is that, like, this is probably the best, like, meat alternative burger still. Like, it's still
I would agree.
much better than a bean burger.
Yeah, in the UK, I have been to the supermarket and I have tried, because I've been trying to eat less meat recently, and I have tried like those like lentil bean burgers, and they don't have any sort of like meatiness satisfaction in the same way that this does. And nutritionally, this is very comparable to beef from a protein point of view. A single one of these patties gives you nearly 20 grams of protein, which is pretty much what a normal beef patty would give you. So yeah, very nutritionally dense. I feel like I would be satisfied by this for sure.
Like I'm not blown away, but I'm happy this exists. Yeah. You know, like I feel like the one you don't know we've had this yet, but we have eaten the Impossible Burger in America. I think that was better. And I don't know whether it's because this has to be frozen to be imported to the UK, or whether it's just because of the different recipe. But it's not quite as beefy as the Impossible one. No. But it's still like hits the spot.
Yeah, it's down that route. Maybe it's not as refined. I feel like it's still still has elements of it being a alternative meat burger, much more than the Impossible.
I guess the final thing is like the price. Is it worth it at £5.50? I think if you were a meat eater, probably not. No. Like, I wouldn't buy this instead of mince.
I guess it's down to you whether you feel like the health benefits warranting that. But if you if you eat meat as part of a balanced diet, I'm sure you could get away with not having to spend extra on a patty.
Or just like caring about animals.
Yeah, or caring about it. But if you are more vegetarian or vegan inclined and you are chasing for something a bit more kind of like, that umami punch, that meatiness, this could be an option for sure. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us eat this meat-free burger. Let us know whether you think you would enjoy this, whether you would eat this, and whether you'd be willing to pay the premium.
Or whether you've already, as soon as you saw this, ran to Tesco's and bought your own.
Well, I reckon we're one of the first people in the UK to eat this.
Yeah.
Because it came out yesterday, we defrosted it, waited the full 24 hours, then had it. So
this may well be the first on YouTube. So feel privileged.
Keep your eyes peeled. We do have more vegan content coming your way. We are going to be releasing our LA vegan food exploration guide very soon.
And actually in that episode, we do eat the Impossible Burger. And other things though. So don't worry, there's more to come. There's new videos every Thursday. So stay tuned. Hit the notification bell and the subscribe button. Leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to buy that merch.
That's right. Still doing it now. One of these days, though, it will be like, we actually
and no one's going to believe that we have it.
We're really screwing ourselves over.